you're hoping it sees that, but there's a phone box right there that blocks the B-pillar from some of the view.
So now it should go.
It shows as being a pretty open path, but it just doesn't have the confidence, does it?
Nope. Oh, see, now it's taking over.
That's
So you can, if you notice, I kind of took over, but it didn't cancel.
It didn't disengage.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Or did it do the weird object relative braking there?
I mean, I didn't
I've
see.
had it do that before, where when I've hit the accelerator trying to go around somebody, it did the slow you down so you don't ram into somebody, which isn't part of autopilot. That's part of the FCW.
So it just slammed on the brakes for no reason there?
Because it saw that guy coming up to the side of us. Now, this is a complex bit of geometry here, which is, will it ram us into... Jesus! It's like, we're going right!
Well, we're still alive.
Driving with a 14-year-old.
Yeah, that's what I was saying to the wife. It's like driving with a new driver. The other thing it's really bad at, if you're in a left turn lane and there's 2 lanes, I'm going to take over. If you're in the inside lane, it will try and change lanes.
Here, put it back on. I want to see how it does the stop sign here.
And it, like I almost hit a couple people doing that.
If you were, say that one more time.
If I'm on the inside, sorry, I'm just paying attention. We're now holding this guy up here.
Yeah.
So if I'm on a 2 left turn lanes and I'm on the inside one, it will try and go over the line into the
it'll
right
cut
one,
it.
and I've almost hit like 3 people doing that.
Which you'll get a ticket for, crossing the turn. This is another complex.
It's had the left turn signal on for a while. I'm going to turn it off.
Boy, a roundabout's a tricky business.
Yeah. Okay, give it another shot here.
Well, now it's going to get screwed because it's making a left turn on the university. It's terrifying.
It's never going to work, huh? Well, it wants to go right.
Oh, it's going to have to go right. There's the median up here. I forgot where we were coming out. Yep. Oh, man. You say beta, I say alpha.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking the other night.
Freaking terrifying.
See, I'm always inclined to turn it off when there's someone behind me because this is going to take forever.
Or not at all. Like, it might just not.
Or it might just sit.
Or it'll roll us right in front of this BMW. Now, this is a perfect opportunity car for you to start the turn.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah.
It wants me to turn left, right?
Yeah, eventually. That's where I was trying to take us. See how it does up here. See, this it's a whole discussion around edge cases, but like where we are with edge cases is most of the world's an edge case.
Yeah.
Like, okay, there's a streetcar line here, right? So that's weird. It's not super common to have tram lines in the road. The tram lines might look like lane markers to the car if it hasn't quite been trained against it. It doesn't show lane markers on the video, and it's properly getting the direction of travel, the bike lane right now. Like, the visualization shows that pretty well. It shows the group of people here. Okay.
I keep thinking there's a cone in the middle of the road right there.
I wonder why. It saw something and placed it there.
Oh, there's a cone all the way on the other side. It's just bringing it.
I see it. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's right there in the corner. All right, you gonna go? You gonna kill us? You gonna figure this out?
Pretty good. Oh,
Now it's not good.
Taking over.
Yep. Got confused by the tram lines and understanding where the turn was.
Okay, back
Downtown Tempe's geometries here it's fairly complex. There's a lot to reason with here. This guy pulling out in front of us. He's gonna pump the brakes aggressively.
Yeah.
Like really aggressively. That'll get you rear-ended. It is fascinating to watch the visualization.
True.
It shows that's a left turn only right here. It gets that lane's correct.
It does capture a lot.
Yeah. Well, you would hope it does, because otherwise it hits things.
It's trying to drive.
It's like driving with one eye open. All right.
Other than just
I'm very glad I let you drive, by the way. You want to drive? No.
I was gonna say, other than for testing, I would never let it drive in a situation like this normally.
No, and this is really hover hands mode.
Yeah.
And again, the tram lining of the it can be confusing. This is a little curb that gets pretty high on the right. So it's now got to try to turn us left on the 5th with, pumping the brakes for no reason.
For no reason. Which there's nobody behind me.
Phantom braking's always fun.
Oh, dude.
It's nothing better than having the bracing automatic braking of no reason. And now this is an interesting and fairly
It did okay.
tight turn. Asked you to take over.
Okay.
That did okay. That was actually the best one it's done, and then it still asked for help. Now up here's a construction zone. So again, one, I want to see it come to a stop at a red light without killing us. It should detect the red light. It does. Okay. It's going to turn us right instead of the construction zone.
Slam on the brakes for no reason.
Stand on the brakes for no reason. A full car length and a half behind this person.
We're still just hanging out back here.
It's like it doesn't have depth perception. And you know what? Taking away radar from these cars doesn't make a ton of sense to me. I get making a fuse sensor can be difficult. And I get Elon has this weird bitterness towards LiDAR.
Yeah.
But LiDAR helps get the exact distance to the couple of last things in front of you.
That would have helped. I mean, how many
Right
times
there.
already just now? Yeah.
Yeah. And instead you're trying to use binocular vision, and he's like, oh, that's what people use. That's true, but why are we doing this then?
This happened last night, so I was
Yeah.
telling you about. Just for no reason.
Why are we
Stops here.
slowing down? Unfortunately, there's nobody behind us, but
I think there's a roundabout here.
there's a roundabout coming up.
Oh, okay.
And I really want to see how it does the roundabout. Da, 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 da. Here we go into Deathville.
Oh man. I
Yeah.
don't trust it.
Yeah, because it was not going to grab the yield, and it would
not slowing down at all.
thinks there's I don't even know what it was going to do. Was it going to just roll us into the
We're
roundabout
supposed
there?
to go straight or right?
Left.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like we were gonna hit that car there.
That gave me no instinctual impulse that it was going to drive safely there. Oh, pick a lane.
There we go.
Hard turn coming up here. Beautiful downtown Tempe, Arizona. Pretty good. Pretty good. Stays in the lane mostly. Yeah, a little bit over at the end.
This next pass should be fairly easy, right?
Yeah, this is Rio. Boy, it's holding the 35 pretty hard, huh?
Yeah.
Even though it's partially divided. It goes up to 40 here. And you could set it up, so yeah. Okay, there you
Once
go.
we set it 15 higher,
Okay.
I remember like regular autopilot lets you set it 5 higher.
Right. Well, it depends on divided versus undivided, too.
Oh, okay.
What it thinks it is. Yeah, this is pretty easy. There's a red light we're coming up to now. How fast does it detect the light? It should detect it now.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
See how far back it stops.
We'll stop 6 car lengths back like you do.
Just an extra safety measure, that's all.
Give that crosswalk plenty of breathing room.
Okay, that wasn't bad.
No, we're at the stop line. We're pretty darn close. This light will change in a second here. There it goes. And we're off to the races. This part my car can do.
Yeah.
So this is just staying in lanes on a curve. It's not that tough now. Fairly complex intersection. Now, once again, the place I've picked. Oh, I didn't. I picked on a map, so I was gonna say it's on the right. Oop, oop. It's a good test, as this guy's not knowing where he's going either. Where are you turning, buddy? It's a bus stop, I guess. It's not actually a thing. You just stopped in the middle of the road. And I just picked a discreet place up here just because this is kind of an interesting little path, but
Okay.
frankly we can plug in back to Cafe Boa.